Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Yeah. I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline. You ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline, because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
Yeah.
I feel like this next generation that's coming up, and I don't mean to smash all of them, but they seem like a bunch of pussies to me, you know? So because of that, there's never been more opportunity than there is right now. If you're a fucking savage and you get out there and you grind hard and you want it bad enough, you can run all these guys over, man.
Nobody cares. That's what really, really counts.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
You see this guy here staring back at you?
Yeah?
That's your toughest opponent. Every time you get into the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life.
So the goal was to be the first one at breakfast. So I set my alarm. I make sure I'm up by sunrise. I get out of bed. I put on my gear and I head downstairs. But when I get there, Kobe's already there, with ice packs on his knees, drenched in sweat. Now, it took me a minute to figure it out, but this guy wasn't only awake before me. He had already worked out. He had just played in the finals days earlier. Meanwhile, I'd been off for months and I was still exhausted. What he had done that morning was incomprehensible to me. That dedication he had only days after falling short of an NBA championship. That taught me something I've never forgotten. Legends aren't defined by their successes. They're defined by how they bounce back from their failures.
You can do anything you put your mind to. Never give up on your dreams. Keep smiling no matter what you're going through. If you fall down, just get up. If you can't get up, your friends are there to help you up. Your mama's there, your daddy's there, God's there. Hey, I'm there to help you up. You're there. It's going to be all right. Just keep smiling, man.
You can't stop. You can't quit. You can't say, I'm a failure. You're not a failure. You're not. You're a wonderful, strong, intelligent youngster. Take advantage of that.
Dr. Carter had a tear in his eye. I could tell he felt for me. And he said, son, I'm sorry to say you're not going to box again. And I looked at him. I said, no, Dr. Carter, you're wrong. I am going to box again. I said, you don't understand what kind of man I am.
You cannot just exist in this life. You have got to try to live. If you're waking up thinking that there's got to be more to your life than it is, man, believe that it is. Believe in your heart of hearts that it is. But to get to that life, you're going to have to jump.
Put away all your fucking thoughts of failure, insecurity, I can't do it. Start moving this shit. Become that person you want to be. Stop the fucking talking. Fucking put some action behind those words, man.
It's easy to give up.
Hell yeah.
It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. I ain't going.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I don't feel like going to work. I'm done.
Yeah, man.
It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm gonna try to go harder. That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man who has that under voluntary control.
Today is difficult. Tomorrow is much more difficult. The day after tomorrow is beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. be water, my friend.
Everybody thinks, a lot of people think, in one form or another, that my life will begin when. They're holding their happiness hostage. They're in a holding pattern, like a plane that can't land for some reason. It's like, what if that never changes? What if your problems in life are never ever going to go away? What if problems are always going to be there? What then? Oh wow, well, I'm never going to arrive. That means I need to start living now.
There's human beings that have a different temperament and different minds and different mentality and a ruthless competitive drive that's almost terrifying to the ordinary person. That's John Jones.
Nothing should be easy. If it's easy, it's not going to be worth doing.
It's the what if I can pull off a fucking miracle. What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just me talking about that, I have the hair going up on my arms because it makes me just like, what if I can be that guy that people who call nigger and this and that, and now I'm speaking at Tom Ferry's fucking event.
The longer I live, just the better I am. There is no prime. I am the prime. I'm always in prime. This is the best me that there has ever been so far. And God willing, tomorrow, it will be the best me. And it keeps going like that.
I want to tell you guys to keep going in your own respective line of work. Have fun with the journey. Try to keep a smile on you. Keep a joyful heart. You know what I'm saying? Stay pure, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anyone trick you to be anything that you don't want to be. You know, walk in every room unapologetically yourself. Walk in every room with your head up, chest out. You know who you are. Whatever.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that, you can be successful in anything.
Yo, you normally are.
Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man young, wealthy, and wise.
If someone calls you fucking fat, they may be bullying you, but you might be fucking fat. Someone calls you dumb, it's mean, but you might be fucking dumb. It's life, man. Take it for what it's worth and change it.
No matter how much emotion and feeling you may have or how much hurt you may have, life has to go on. Life doesn't stop for anybody. So if you don't process that and understand that, you're stuck in whatever time period you got hurt forever. Forever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So grudges and anger and negativity, I don't have time for it.
Whatever you want to do in this life, take your time. Just make sure you're getting 1% better each and every day. I know I sound like a broken recorder, and I probably said this 1,000 times, but when I say take your time, I really mean it. Practice your craft. Make it a habit. Build slowly and slowly and slowly. Even start with little.
If all your books, videos, and tweets were erased from the internet forever, and all you had was the next 60 seconds to leave to the world, what's the most useful thought you could leave to the world?
Figure out what you want. Ignore the opinions of others. And do so much volume that it would be unreasonable that you would be unsuccessful.
You don't have as much time as you think you do, and there's never going to be a perfect time for you guys to start. The biggest mistake that I ever made in my entire life was waiting for the perfect time to start, waiting for all the stars to align, because if you wait for that, you're never going to get the chance to start, because the perfect time to start, there's never going to be a perfect time for anybody to start. Never, ever, 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 at all.
No matter what you do, and no matter how bad you want, you will not get one more minute or even one more second. So do not waste your time. And instead, get up, get out, and get after it.
You're already doing enough. You're already doing enough. Stop whipping yourself into submission, thinking that your happiness sits on the other side of the next set of goals that you're going to achieve. You've already achieved goals that you said would make you happy. So, if you haven't made it now, if this isn't when life is going to begin, then when are you going to start?
So I'm going to stop now, but just remember, never quit. Never quit.
To get anything of value,
you have to sacrifice.
I know that, Dad, but I think if we continue down this road, it's going to be too detrimental for the kids. It's just too hard.
Do you know that the harder thing to do and the right thing to do are usually the same thing? Nothing that has meaning is easy.
You will make more progress in 6 months of dedicated training than in 2 years of half in, half out training.
You guys have nothing to lose. You guys have nothing to lose if you guys start taking action today. If you guys just try and get 1% better on a daily basis.
Losers stay losers by never being willing to lose. Everyone loses before they win.
Where you've got no structure, you've got no real goals in life, you've got no desirable skills that people are looking for, you don't have any kind of sense of urgency or agency in your life, and quite honestly, you're treating your body like a dumpster and you're celebrating mediocrity and you're just getting by, yet you're jealous of what you're seeing on social media of the people who are winning. You think that they somehow cheated their way to success and happiness and abundance and awesome experiences. They didn't. They didn't. Are there people out there who cheated their way to anything? Yeah.
Your life fucking sucks. You're in the fucking dungeon. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm still going to get it. Because when that time comes, because the time is gonna come, when that purpose is there, you'll be ready.
So you're the director, you're the producer, you're writing the script, you're the star of your life. And as you begin to look at your life, you can decide whether or not it's a smash or whether or not it's a flop. That's in your hands. Look at your life, look at where you want to go. Don't worry about your circumstances. Don't worry about your age. The future is unfolding for you right now. The future is unlimited for you right now. No one knows where you can go. No one knows what you're capable of or what's possible for you.
Winners spent more time dealing with rejection, doing hard things, and being in a position where they had to exercise resilience, focus, and discipline over and over again. It was a very specific choice that winners made.
There's not a motherfucker that's up. There's not a car, there's not a person. Everybody's in their bed, sleep, dreading that it's a Monday, hate it's a Monday. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day. Stay hard.
The battles are fought every single day for betterment, to bring that belief to the surface of what we always knew we could be. I mean, isn't it about time you guys become the person you always knew you could be? Shut off the volume, the speakers of society telling you what you can't be. Listen to the voice from within, the energy inside, knowing you can be more than this. Where there are no limitations, excuses, negative energy.
I'm stopping this one now. Don't, okay? Let me finish. I gotta prove it. Prove what? I'm not a mistake.
Like if you're like, for me, what got me in trouble with the Navy SEALs is I wanted to be one so bad. So bad. I fought my ass off. And I saw them as uncommon people. Very uncommon. But once you become a Navy SEAL, you're all Navy SEALs, so guess what happens? You're fucking common again. I wanted to be uncommon amongst uncommon people. I wanted to be the guy. I don't care if you fucking like me. I don't care if you don't understand me. I didn't give a fuck. Once I went through this fucking journey, this path of life, you ain't got it. There's a whole bunch of fucking guys that don't fucking like me. I don't give a fuck. I'm a warrior. Period.
Do you think people really care about this and about your friends don't want to talk to you? That's bullshit. In the end, nobody cares, right? So live your life and don't worry about bullshit like that.
You doing 3 things is somehow going to beat somebody who's doing 1. And I can promise you the competitor who is going to beat you is only doing that 1 thing. And you think a third of your time is going to beat theirs? No.
Everything that you do counts. The biggest mistake that people make is they think that only what they want to count counts. No. When you read a book, when you listen to an audio program, when you go to a course, when you go to bed early and get up early and you work, it all counts. And it's all going on the plus side of your ledger. But when you watch television, waste time, hang out, fool around, and so on, all of that counts as well. And it's going on the negative side of your ledger.
Winning is for the obsessed. You must be obsessed if you want to win. You must be obsessed with the goal, the journey, the outcome, the experience, the rejections, the resilience, the grit. And throughout that journey, as you hit these micro wins, celebrate them and then lock back in.
You want to be uncommon amongst uncommon people.
Just crafting that dream life in your head. What does that look like? And then awesome, what can I do every single day to help myself get closer to that version of me that I want to become? And I can promise you, you will be fucking amazed at how quick you turn into that person or that dream version of you. And you're going to be literally having to come up with new goals halfway through the year because you're going to be that person that you thought was going to take 5 years to become. Because the second that you can start taking actual daily action to be able to get to that dream version of you, to that dream version of yourself, that's when the game begins.
Stop working so hard. Stop working so hard. Take a day off. Take a day off. Take a day off per week. Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Go outside. Touch some grass.
This is all to say that no matter where you're at in your journey, you've just got to believe with all your fucking heart that you're going to make it. Because no one else is going to believe for you. Because you can never expect someone to invest in you more than you invest in yourself. And the crazy thing is, some people say they'd kill for a shot or they'd die for a chance, when in reality, they won't even wake up 60 minutes earlier for it.
If you're not willing to risk, you cannot grow. And if you cannot grow, you cannot become your best. And if you cannot become your best, you cannot be happy. And if you can't be happy, then what else is there?
Success is doing the obvious thing for an extraordinary period of time without believing that you're smarter than you are. And it's just like, we know what we need to do, and so we don't need to make our lives more complex. Complexity will come with scale, I promise. And so just simply trying to do more of what you're already doing well is already hard enough. Don't add anything else.
A man who refuses to play the game unless he can guarantee victory, not realizing that refusing to play is the only guaranteed loss.
What else do losers do? Well, they don't have goals. They have these like kind of vague dreams, but they don't have goals. And they're really good at settling for mediocrity and then making excuses. Well, I'm like all my friends. Well, guess what, motherfucker? If all your friends are losers, do you have to be like them? Probably not. Don't go comparing yourself to all your friends who are losers and saying, I'm actually better than them because I'm less of a loser. You know, I make a whopping $14 an hour while the rest of them make $12 an hour.
The dream is the journey, not the destination. So when you're in the journey, you are living the dream. So if I'm living the dream, why not show up every day giving something? Even if you give 10%, that's better than zero. It's as simple as that.
Life is painful. And so pain in of itself is not an indication that there's something wrong. Suffering is not an indication that there's something wrong. It's just feedback. It's a signal. And so that's been helpful for me.
You can play it safe and deal without the cuts and the tears. And you can stand on that cliff of life forever safe. But if you don't jump, I got another promise I can make you. Your parachute will never open. You'll never know. You'll never know what God really has for you.
I'm going to accept that it takes a certain amount of time, but during that certain amount of time, I'm going to execute on a day by day micro basis as much as I possibly can. You wake up every day, you think about how I can do it better, you do it better, and eventually all that compounds into success. And you're gonna figure it out, dude. You just gotta keep showing up, just stay on the track, keep executing, look for ways to do what you do better, learn, make mistakes, and eventually it's all gonna come together for you and it's gonna work.
You are here for a reason. Nobody's gonna do you better than you, and you were made for who you are. Just make the most of who you are. Be productive of who you are. Don't be destructive, be productive. Don't tear yourself down. Lift yourself up. Be productive, be powerful, and be the best that you can be of who you are. And it'll all work itself out. It's a process. It takes time. Sometimes it's not going to always happen when we want it to happen, but if we keep the faith, keep looking up, give it to God, if you believe in him or if you don't, believe in something.
If you wish to be the king of the jungle, it's not enough to act like a king. You must be the king.
Whatever you've decided in your brain is you. Stay pure to that. Stay true to that. Don't let anyone pollute you. Be you. Put your best foot forward. Be a pure dog, pure hustler, pure worker.
Comparison is a thief of joy. You're going to take away from your happiness by seeing somebody else accomplish things, and that's going to make you feel bad at the end of the day if you keep worrying about that and not worrying about yourself. So honestly, when you get stuck, take your time, evaluate things, and wish for the best.
The best entrepreneurs in the world have the biggest failure resumes. And so I don't even want you to win. I want you to build your failure resume. And so if you're like, oh, it must be easy for you to say, I lost money on my first 2 real estate deals I ever did. Almost lost all the money I put in. I've lost money on crypto when I put it in years ago. I lost money on bad hires. I've lost millions in bad hires. Actual hard costs, not soft costs. I've had 6 failed businesses. I've had 9 failed partnerships. And so I bring these things up because you're not going to hit it out of the park on the first shot. But the crazy thing about how success works is that you only need to win once. That's the crazy part.